We can make it again if you want.
No, I don't want to be an inconvenience. I'll keep the flow going. Listen, the universe is telling me just to be here for the vibes, so I will just listen to the universe.
No. You can rejoin. We have like I can choose when we start or when we don't start. So actually, I think right? Or no?
And I'll try to just join in and spectate.
Yeah, join as a friend. It won't let you spectate. You can probably just play.
I left the lobby.
The lobby, you should just be able to pop right back in.
Yeah,
it won't throw you into a second one.
Oh no, it's throwing us into a second one.
No, yeah, but it won't throw sWooZie into a separate one than us.
Oh yeah, he'll join the lobby properly.
I panicked and accidentally picked the worst map.
Pick the stage.
Oh yeah, I picked the best map. It's another Rainbow Road.
Racism. Nintendo low-key be racist sometimes.
Sometimes.
Do you have what's it called? LAN connected?
No. You can do that with a Switch? Oh no, when you do it on the dock, that's right.
Yeah, on the dock.
True. What are you asking me to ask BB?
Yeah.
I chose Neo Bowser in a panic. I didn't mean to pick it. It's awful.
Okay, another question for you guys. Out of the new Star Wars 7, 8, or 9, which one do you guys hate the least?
Good question.
7.
I think 7.
7 is the least hateable one.
Or 8 maybe. But I didn't even see 9. I'm not gonna lie.
9 was atrocious. 9 is the worst.
Okay, what happens in each of them? Because I don't remember. I probably saw them. I don't remember them at all.
Brain and rest.
So explain each movie like I'm 5 years old.
7 was a copy and paste of 4.
Wait, actually?
With flashier graphics. They're like, new Death Star. But the old Death Star was this big, and the new one's 10 times bigger.
Oh yeah, and by the way,
this
we're
is
gonna
the
kill your
Super
dad.
Death Star.
Oh, it's just another version of that? That's crazy.
And we're gonna kill off one of the original cast.
Yeah, we're gonna love that.
Okay,
well,
now
want to be in it.
When you say 4, are you talking about
like
prequel episode 1 or like episode 1?
New Hope.
Okay, so prequel episode 1.
I remember one where they go to an island and they have all the bots, and that's all I remember about the whole thing.
Clone Wars?
I think that's Rogue One she's talking about.
There was Rogue One was good.
Rogue
right?
One's
That was
so
easy.
good.
Rogue One.
That's the best one.
That Darth Vader fight at the end? Bruh.
I think
neither of it matters anymore.
I think it was 7. To me, 7 was overall solid, but it had that 11-minute part people bitched about where they went to the betting area, like the gambling animal area, where they freed the space draft. That was 8. Okay.
That was 8. Yeah, because it's too long.
Yeah, there's somebody timed it out. There's an 11-minute section where they basically just go free space drafts, and it's like, at a casino, and it's like, what are you doing?
And he deleted so many scenes from that. He like shot, I think, another 7 or 8 minutes from that he took out of the movie.
I don't remember that. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. And then, same thing. Listen, I'm a big fan of everybody getting cast for stuff, but Rian Johnson literally said, I wanted to make a character that didn't belong in the Star Wars universe. Like, when you're saying that out loud during the special features, like, listen to yourself.
You know we can hear you, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that's crazy.
We said that part out loud.
Right.
We're supposed to.
And everybody in the theater agreed. Like, when they watched what's her name, I love her to death. Like, no tea, no shade against her, because she's gone on to do a bunch of great stuff. And, Twitter was teasing her, and she, like, deleted all her social media. Not happy about that. However, like, the fact that he made a role for somebody who doesn't belong in Star Wars is kind of like, listen to yourself, bro.
Who directed 7 or who wrote 7?
7 was J.J. Abrams.
Okay, so he theoretically was the one that went in and fucked it all up because he didn't write an ending. He was just like, here's the beginning of a story, and then just left it.
Well, he did write an ending, but when he handed over to Rian Johnson threw that away and then changed the whole story. So that's where all the problems started.
Oh, that makes sense.
So if you pay attention to it now that you know a little bit more of the behind the scenes, there's a lot of FUs that Rian Johnson threw in there. Like when he had Kylo Ren destroy his own mask, that was an FU to JJ. When he had Luke throw the lightsaber over his shoulder, that was a FU to JJ.
I feel like I remember
JJT shit. Yeah.
Kylo Ren looking very cool, and that's all. Yep, Kylo Ren. He's Adam Driver, right?
Yeah,
makes sense. He just looks cool, and I don't know anything else about those movies.
He's unironically, I think, like, written so terribly.
Is he actually? Wait, do him and Rey have like a thing, but they're also like siblings?
That is why I said it is literally the worst fucking thing. It's just like Oh
so
my
there's,
god.
like sexual tension between them, but they're like related,
Yeah,
right?
over
The
again.
thing is that it's like that was never there until the last movie. And it's like no, yeah, like there was nothing that like prepared the entire audience to be like, "Oh yeah, so they're going to be lovers now."
Someone in my chat says the series either goes 7 then 8 or 7 then 9 because 8 and 9 ignore each other.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
That's so fucked.
That's a good way of looking at
What
it,
do you
actually.
mean by 8 and 9 ignore each other? How does that make any sense?
Well,
Just
because they had
pretend the other-
JJ. Yeah, JJ came in for 7. He laid down the
Uh-huh.
groundwork, and then Disney was like, "We'll give you the whole trilogy." And then he was like, "No, I don't want to give the next decade of my life to Star Wars." So then he took his little outline, gave it to Rian Johnson. Rian Johnson did it like how Luke threw it over his shoulder. He threw his treatment over the shoulder and did his own thing. And then when JJ saw that it was a big FU to part 7, then JJ came back and was like, "Fire Ryan and put me back in the driver's seat." And Disney did that. And then he spent most of part 9 undoing Ryan stuff and doing his own
Retconning
thing.
part 8.
That's
Yeah,
insane.
yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's so like, what is it? Petty.
Childish?
Just petty.
Yeah, petty.
Like, what are
Petty's
you
the right
doing?
word. That is the right word. And you're just playing with a billion-dollar franchise.
Yeah, just
What?
fucking around because you're bored. Like, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Well,
it
I
bothers
am-
you that much that you're really just gonna erase this guy's work and not work with him? Holy shit.
Well, I'm glad.
Oh, thank God I popped
I have
that.
bullet bill.
Dan and DB from Game of Thrones was almost
Yeah.
going to get the next trilogy for Star Wars. So
Oh,
I'm glad.
that's. I remember that.
Yeah.
I
I'm glad
remember
Disney
that.
took that away from them.
Wait, is that already done? Is the trilogy done?
No, they're literally on pause right now. I think they're going to get AI to do the next one, and I'm very curious to see.
What?
I'm very curious to see what's going to happen if they do go ahead with that AI stuff on the next trilogy.
Didn't they say like writers didn't want AI to be able to pull stuff from their writing?
They don't, but as long as the writers are still included, I think all of them will be fine with the inclusion of AI.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I can't speak for anybody else, but I mean, when you sit down to write, there's so
Yeah.
many things you can ask AI that's a useful tool. Like, not saying, hey, write me a new trilogy. You're not asking that. But if you're writing, you can be like, hey, okay, so in the IP of Star Wars, what would happen hypothetically if I did A, B, and C to the franchise? And then it could give you a whole thesis on what you should or shouldn't do.
Because it knows Star Wars
Correct.
from all the database, you know.
Correct.
Right.
You've
So it's
got
got-
all IP. Star Wars, you've got frickin' Clone Wars, you've got Mandalorian. at your
Everything.
fingertips.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I think Disney, if they're smart,
Tall
they're
Geese,
gonna
take it
be
29
implementing
motherfucking months.
AI,
Appreciate
plus
you.
writers, obviously. But we
That's
are in.
fucked if that happens.
We could get a really good trilogy, probably the best one ever, if they do it right now.
Oh, jeez.
Speaking of
But will they
directors, that-
still have the siblings be in love? That's the thing that
I
I
The
love
statement.
that.
everybody from
Every-
Alabama
yeah.
wants to know.
The biggest show ever.
why is Star Wars so popular in Alabama? Speaking of directors who didn't want to give their next 10 years up, I think James Cameron initially said that with the new Avatar movie. He's like, I don't know if I want to do Avatar movies forever. And then it made a bunch of money. He's like, I could keep doing them.
Yeah, he's got 4 more slated now.
Apparently, I don't know if this was just rumor or not, but they just started filming the next one right after they filmed the one that just came out. So they should just start rapid firing, hopefully.
They could if they wanted to, bro. At this point.
I like the new one that came out. It just, I can do without the however long it was, 15-year
it
gap or
was-
whatever between them.
Yeah.
That one I also watched in 4DX, and that was another experience. Let me tell you,
Oh my god.
That would be sick in 4D.
it was good.
Oh, could
dude.
you imagine the TIE
It was
fighters?
So
just like,
good.
Oh,
Ooh, that would be fun, actually.
I
And well,
know.
here's the crazy part. After watching those two in 4DX, like as I'm writing, I'm keeping that experience in mind for some of the scenes that I'm crafting.
That's badass.
Dude,
Dude, that's gonna be
Avatar
crazy.
had some awful writing.
You think so? Explain. I'm
Yeah.
not that I disagree, but I would just to hear your
The
side.
villain continuing to be allowed to live, even though he's done so much bad shit, just all the time. They have so many opportunities to kill him off. So many opportunities, but he's just been held over like it's fine. It doesn't make any sense.
I was shocked to see. You saw the movie, right? You saw part 2,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah, I did.
I was shocked when I saw him in interviews. I'm like, am I watching the right interview? Because this is the same dude from part 1.
Yeah, it literally is exactly the same. And then also like towards the end, sorry for spoilers, but there's a point where it was natural for him to die. You know what I mean?
Oh
Perfectly
yeah,
natural
yeah.
for him to
They
die.
literally wrote him to death. They wrote him in as a
They
dying
wrote
scene.
him, a death scene. Like he was supposed to
Yeah.
die, and he just didn't die, and it was
He just
super
shook.
confusing.
He's like, I'm gonna convulse a little bit and then live.
Yeah, and then they sent in another one of the good characters to like save him, even though that good character had been fucked over by this guy multiple times. It was just very confusing. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me.
Let me get y'all's thoughts on this too. Would y'all go watch the next Terminator if it was written by AI?
I think the concept of that is intriguing enough. I would want to.
Dude, I was gonna say it just projects into itself. And it's like we want to kill.
Because whether it comes out, whether it comes out and the reviews are great or it's god awful, either way, I'm very interested. So
yeah,
because it's like speaking for it, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Do you want to try 50cc? Because if we do it, it has to be for 4 races.
Oh god.
Or we can reset.
Do we want to try to get sWooZie back in since we're in between right now?
No, I'm having fun. I'm having fun.
No, because like,
okay.
Because like the whole thing's reset for all of us if you wanted to join.
This thing is crashing on me.
Oh no.
I'll get in. I'll start doing good. I'm using all my focus and energy and disconnect.
Are you far away from your router? Is it that?
No, I mean I usually play like in this spot whenever I play Mario Kart.
Damn, that's kind of crazy. I don't know why it's doing that then.
You know, sometimes racism just flares up here. You know. It's okay. I'm used to it by now.
Strange.
When are we gonna get AI writing like Skynet and HAL and shit like that? Or
that's what I'm saying,
Skynet?
Dude. That's what I'm saying. I would
just
like
AI
to.
writing, AI writing movies about robots and AI taking over the world.
I would like to see that. I'd be interested.
How do they lose though? Like, you know what I mean?
They don't. They don't. That's the thing. They would write it to where they don't lose.
If you put an input in and then you're like, and the good guy wins at the end and the computer makes the computer the good guy.
Listen, okay, let's talk about it. What you just said, bro, you make a very good point. I had a friend who had not seen the first Matrix, so we sat down and watched it. And as we're watching it, I'm sitting here like, wait, humans are the bad guy here. For the last X amount of years the Matrix 1 has been out, I've been like, yeah, the computers, F those guys. But then I'm like, wait a minute, like, humans started the war, humans did this, humans did that. The AI and the computers didn't even have to keep us around to put us in pods, if you think about it. Like, they could have found an alternate source of power, but they did. So I'm just like, yo, low-key, mid-key, and high-key, humans were the bad guy in Matrix.
Yeah.
Think about it.
It was like us the whole time.
Yeah.
Have you watched Westworld on HBO?
Just the first season and a half.
Okay, I finished season 2, but we started, we finished, I'm telling sWooZie about Westworld. Because we were talking about AI and like
that's fucking crazy.
Humans being good versus robots
Westworld
being good.
Is wild.
Yeah. What's season 4 or 5? Where are we at right now?
We just started season 4.
Yeah, okay. Westworld's fucking crazy. If you haven't seen that show yet, it's wild.
I loved the first season. I really did. The second season starts to lose me.
Because I've not.
Okay, so it changes a lot. Basically, what happens is humans have advanced so much that they are able to create like AI bots. Okay, that look identical to people. So they make a whole like theme park basically where it's like the Wild West, except you can go and you can like do anything you want. You can each AI has
It's like if you got to live Red Dead Redemption, but you knew it was still a video game. So it's like you can shoot an NPC and not feel bad about it because it's an NPC. But it's very
like,
real.
Have very human reactions, but you can just knowing that it's not real, like you could just do whatever you want. You know what I mean? So people go in there like village and like murder and like they go on horseback and they go off to like destroy bandits and shit and like prevent robberies or commit robbery, whatever the fuck you want to do, like you can do in that world. Except the problem is, and they introduced this really early on in the show, the characters all become sentient. Like literally every single they all start realizing that they're actually like real beings. They have thoughts, they have emotions. A lot of them human. Yeah, so they're like becoming real, but they're living through these like crazy stories. So some of them become a little crazy because of that. They're like, oh shit, we got to get out of here. We got to get, revenge against the humans for doing this to us. So the first season follows them going through that experience and like becoming sentient. Yeah. And then I don't know. Do you guys want spoilers or?
No, don't spoil me. Don't spoil. I'm probably gonna watch it.
It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy.
I'm very intrigued. I think
it's a good show.
You presented that real well.
Yeah.
The problem with it though is a lot of people get lost in the second season because it changes a lot. But I think it's worth it to keep watching.
If I could, bless you. If I could, the only thing is the first 2 seasons are like Red Dead Redemption meets Detroit Become Human, and then the third season is a different show entirely.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
Season 3 is just not even the same show anymore. It not necessarily a bad way, but it is just vastly different.
Well, I
Yeah.
stopped at 2, and I popped in for 3 for an episode. Didn't like it. I popped in for 4 for 2 episodes, and then it started getting predictable. I'm like, okay, this is gonna happen, and it happened,
Right,
and then this is gonna
yeah.
happen, and it happened. So I just stopped after that.
No.
Yeah.
Listen, Game of Thrones ruined everything for me, guys. Everything.
Everything for us, man. That
Yeah.
show is just dramatically such a
Thank you,
failure.
M.
Like,
Thank you, M. M is the reason that I even know that this show is good. I was avoiding it forever, and I lost
Westworld?
the bet. No, I was avoiding Game of Thrones.
Right?
Yeah, they don't know that
I forced
story.
Stu to watch. Yeah, I forced Stu to watch Game of Thrones.
She
Would you hate
influenced
me?
me. Oh, you haven't seen it, or
Oh.
you don't like it?
I've never seen it.
Oh,
Perfect. That's perfect.
okay.
I've
That's
never seen
perfect.
I don't
We're
blame you,
jealous
especially
of
after
you.
hearing. Yeah.
What?
You get to experience this for the first time now.
Just get
You
good.
got to experience it for the first time, but I would say stop it at season 6 and do not watch past that.
Yes.
Pretend like it just ended.
Yes.
Like,
Okay.
don't.
Season 6 finale. Drop the mic.
I'm just
It
gonna
is
watch it and then
a work of art. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
work of art before that, but after that, it's just a nightmare. It's like total bullshit. It's awful.
Oh,
It's
that's
so bad.
unfortunate.
Well, they're still, working with the Jon Snow spin-off, so we still might get that.
I was.
Oh, really?
I started watching Game of Thrones with a group of guys right as season 8 was coming out, and I think we made it to like season 3, and then we saw everyone just shitting on how awful the ending was, and we kind of dropped it because I was like, oh, never mind. But I need to pick it back up again. But it was in the midst of everyone like, this is the worst ending to a show I've ever
so
seen. I was like,
bad.
I don't know if I'm sticking this one out, fellas.
Yeah.
Me and M were real time, like ripping each episode apart.
We would call, like, we would watch it. I got him into it probably around season 4, like when that first came out. So really early on, maybe season 5. Anyways, we watched like every episode and then we'd call each other afterwards and we just break it down together. And by season 7, it was just a nightmare. Like season 7, episode 1, we just knew the writing was different. We were like, fuck this shit, it's
we
awful.
hit each other up like something seems off, but we're gonna give it
This
one
is
more
ass.
episode.
Yeah.
So
And
was it
then
written by
episode-
someone else?
Yes.
Yeah, they
technically,
ran out
yes.
of source material. They ran
Yeah,
out of
so
source
they
material.
gave all of the writing to 2 guys who basically were copying other people's homework the entire time. Like,
Yeah.
Which-
yeah.
I mean, they just obviously from what other people said, they did a shit job with the ending, but also George R.R. Martin still hasn't put that book out yet.
That's
So
true.
it's not like they could have waited because he's still not done with it.
Yeah.
True.
Why is it so slow? Oh
'Cause-
my god!
Who put it at 50 cc?
Yeah. Hey.
I
guys
keep
wanted
thinking
to do
I'm
it at
driving like
speed.
shit because I'm driving so slow right now. What's going
just
on? And I
cruising.
remember.
Yeah, you suck. You just you can't. Sorry, that felt
This
weird.
is
I'm
as fast
sorry.
as I go.
I didn't mean that you suck. I take it back.
You said
I'm
out loud with your
sorry.
mouth, "You suck." To
I
me.
did say it, but then I felt bad. I said it and I regretted it immediately. Whoa, Jesus!
No, that's
Oh,
Thunder.
where's the freaking boomerang?
I took both of us out.
Like,
Get out of the.
no,
I
Steven, you
was very
freaking.
stuck.
Your mic cutting out is always
That
so
was
funny.
insane.
Yeah, when he yells, his mic just cutting out. Yeah. It's so good. It's so dumb.
Choose baby park at 50 cc. You're on crack.
It's been 11 years since George R.R. Martin put out his last book. That is nuts.
I mean, they were still on what season when they? I mean, wait, they started. He put out? He put out one book since the show started.
Did he? Oh,
Yeah.
I guess he must have.
I
like,
think when
since,
they
like,
started in
season
2011. Yeah,
Wasn't it the
2011.
Targaryen one, which is what the next? Oh fuck! It's what that. Sorry, I got railed. The next show is based off of. Yeah, it was the Targaryen book. He put that one out.
So I mean, again, listen, he needs to create an account on GPT and be like, "Hey, bro, finish this book for me."
Yeah, he probably should. He would never do that. Like, I feel like his
Yeah,
personality
he's
is
too
probably like,
old
fuck AI.
Yeah, he's too old school.
Yeah, he wouldn't do it. He should though. Bro needs help.
100% should.
Bro needs help.
Honestly, anime nerds, we need Tagashi on that too. Hunter x Hunter's got to get done before
Oh
this
my
dude's
god,
back.
thank you.
Yeah,
Before this dude's back
I
explodes,
agree.
we've
Oh
got to
my
get him on that.
God.
They,
Yeah, 1000%. 1,000,000%.
like we just got like the last couple chapters in and then they're like, yeah, okay, this is it. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm so glad to know that we had like 5 things added and that's it.
Yeah. sWooZie, I don't know. Has M forced Hunter x Hunter on you yet? Do you watch anime like that?
I haven't gotten to that yet.
No.
Gotcha.
Hunter
Ba-
x Hunter is really good. It's a great show, except why don't you explain what happened, guys? Explain what happened.
Okay,
to
so
poor Hunter x
Tagashi is
Hunter.
just an old man and his back hurts, and he wants to spend time with his family. So after a while, he just kind of stopped writing more manga panels, and now he drops an average of like 3 a year over the last 5 years,
His
which is
wife
almost
is
nothing.
the lady. His wife is the lady who made Sailor Moon.
Yeah, he's married to the woman who made
Yeah.
Sailor Moon. And she can draw. He'll occasionally let her draw a cover, but he just will not let her draw the series for him. He can still write the story, but
he's still allowed it to happen. He's not letting it happen.
for no
This
reason
sounds
at all,
very
he's just
familiar.
not letting his wife, who is extremely talented, just finish the thing. Because he says he has a tough time sitting down for long periods of time to draw the panels out anymore.
So he won't do it. And then most of the last couple manga that he released before his revival recently was just writing. It was like writing a novel, but not actually, like half the effort. You know what I mean? He had like one picture just like there on the screen. The rest of it was all just like...
Dude, that was wild.
Yeah, it was nuts. So he's just a mystery. We just wonder when he's gonna actually get his shit together.
He's an enigma.
No, but he is writing a panel a day, isn't he?
Okay.
I don't know
I
if he
think-
still is.
The commitment.
I think recently, the last thing that we heard about him is that like the series is currently postponed again.
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
He got sick again.
I will turn to dust.
Wow.
Oh, he got sick? That's not good.
That's so sad because he was doing so good.
He was so happy. He was posting on Twitter once a day and just like updating his fans. It was so cute.
Now I feel like an asshole because I was like, he's getting his shit together, but damn.
Get his shit together.
Well
Chat
put.
GPT. Meanwhile, he's just over there dying.
He's like,
no control.
water. Yeah, he can't write panels yet. I feel bad. That's awful. Poor guy. Anyways.
Best anime of all time. Go.
Hunter x Hunter.
Steins Gate.
Anyway.
Okay,
Check.
let's do show and movie.
Okay.
Oh shit, movie?
Show.
I don't know about movie. Best movie of all time?
Best anime movie.
Best anime movie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Spirited Away.
I'm a sci-fi freak.
I was about to say it's all Ghibli stuff.
I was
Yeah.
Well, okay. Yes, but all at the same time, there's other things out there.
Like what?
That's cool and all, right? But Ghibli
It's
makes the best stuff. I'm sorry, bro. You can make
Oh,
other things.
Okay.
I love Studio Ghibli
Ghost
food.
in the
Studio
Shell.
Ghibli-
Akira.
Let me dumb. Ooh, Akira's a good one. Let me dumb this
Wait,
down a little bit.
yeah, I was gonna
Pokemon
say-
the first
Okay.
movie or Pokemon the movie 2000?
Oh,
2000
Anime.
was so good.
First movie
Pokemon
because
2000 was the best.
thinking as a kid, there's only 151 Pokemon, and then Don Fan pulls up out of nowhere at me like, what the
And
fuck
you're
is
like,
that?
what is that?
What the hell is that thing? Did I miss something?
I just got fucked so bad in this game, and I honestly don't know if I'll ever recover. That was
Whoever
awful.
hit my friend M over the sand with a red
Shut
shell
the
is a
fuck up,
disgrace. I'll say
Thunder.
it.
His good friend.
God damn it!
Now I will say, Thunder, the music in the first Digimon movie definitely sways me a bit.
In the first Digimon movie?
Yes.
sWooZie, what was your picks? What did you say for a
Maybe for
TV show and movie?
I would say
Yeah.
probably Cowboy Bebop. That was a
Oh,
good
banger.
one.
Oh, I heard that one was great.
Oh,
I've never
so
seen
good.
that.
And it's like episodic, but it's also installment based. So like sometimes episodes continue to the other ones, and other times they're just totally separated and have nothing to do with
Right.
each other.
Okay.
There's just
Samurai
adventures.
Champloo is also really
Oh,
good.
I heard
yeah.
that's
like
awesome
Shampoo.
too.
Yeah.
I heard
Have-
that one's amazing.
Have you seen Afro
Yeah.
Samurai?
Yeah, that
I
one's
saw
really
the
good.
first episode.
That one's actually
I
good.
haven't gotten around to the rest of it.
The dub has
Jackson's
Samuel
in
L.
it.
Jackson in it.
I was
so
about to say,
yeah, I
Sam
was
Jackson in it
sold
is good.
immediately.
Yeah,
That's
it's like a
so
six.
cool.
It's like 6 episodes, and it's all Samuel Jackson.
Sorry,
The dub
I'm
has
wrong.
Samuel L. Jackson in it, and also the guy who voices Trunks, like adult Trunks.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I
He's
didn't
one of the
know.
characters, yeah.
Oh,
I did not
God.
know that.
this game hates me.
Yo, you too.
This is ridiculous.
Anime movie, I
Agree.
don't know. But Attack on Titan is my favorite show.
Thank you. That
Okay.
banger. I was
It is
gonna
a really
say,
good one. I think it was really well done.
They sent that man death threats.
I don't get why they're having so much issue like ending the show though. That's something
Money.
that I've never understood. It's
Well,
just
They are
money.
milk. Well, here's the thing: the manga that people did not like how the manga ended, so they're milking the fuck out of this last season.
Yeah.
Because they think when the ending comes out, it's going to Game of Thrones itself, and everyone's going to not
Exactly.
care about it
they're
anymore.
gonna hate it.
So now they're just like, bro, we're breaking this into a 19-part semi-series.
Yeah,
Mm.
from what I understand, the mangaka tweeted like early on, like last year or 2 years ago, he goes like, "You guys are gonna hate this. Like this is gonna be what it is." And he specifically,
He warned people like years ago that like,
Yeah.
we're not gonna like the ending.
He said he's like, this is not gonna be the happy
You're gonna
ending or
hate
whatever.
this.
Like,
And then what was it? I think it was Anime NYC last year. He was crying. He was like, "Yeah, people were sending me death threats.
yeah,
Like people
Oh,
wanted me to like to
shit.
kill myself." Still not changing the ending though. Eat
it
cock.
got so like it got really bad that even voice actors started getting like
Oh
death
my
threats
God.
too, because they were
Jesus.
characters that were written like Gabby. She was written terribly, so then like the
She
voice
was.
actor.
I hated her.
Gabby was
So-
written to be hated. That was
I was
nasty.
about to say that was
I-
the
that's what
point.
I'm
They
saying.
did their job.
But that's
Yeah.
the thing. She's doing her job. So she actually came out like as a voice actor saying that people were like giving her a bunch of death threats.
Would
And it
kinda
was
be
like, it,
What?
It kind of be like the
Yeah.
people who hate on the actor who played Joffrey because he nailed it, right?
Dude, you
Yeah,
have
exactly.
yeah.
I mean, it's one of those
Psycho,
things where you
though.
look at him, you're just like, yeah, but like this isn't his voice. That's you as a person. I don't fucking like you.
You have to be some sort of crazy person to like think that the voice actor is actually just that person IRL. Like, what the fuck?
But it's the same
He
people
did
that are
though,
just
man.
like, oh, I hate Gabby. She sucks so much, and I'm just like, didn't you cheer for genocide not 2 seconds ago?
she
I
did her
like
job.
it.
Exactly.
She's a kid who
Why
killed
was
someone who
Aaron?
killed her loved one.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
like she had to do what she had to do.
I was about to say she's literally just Kid Aaron.
Exactly.
Just from the other
People
perspective.
fucking get it.
Legit.
But
People
people-
hate me so bad for that opinion, but I'm like, Gabby is literally fucking written to be the person who is exactly the parallel of
parallel
Aaron.
Aaron, yeah.
But at the same
Yeah,
time,
I
I don't
didn't
give a
know
fuck,
that.
bro. Ain't nobody. There's no parallel to Sasha. Somebody got to die for that.
No,
Oh,
that's fair. I
Ain't
think,
no-
I
oh,
think
there's a-
fucking
but
a
also
sharp shot
fuck Gabby.
was not necessary.
I was like, there's no way this happened. Nah, bro, say psych. Aaron, why the fuck are you laughing?
Yeah,
Bro,
I don't know.
Praise
When
Gabby
did
is
was
crazy.
it? How long ago was Aaron? Like, when did he start becoming the villain?
Season
season
4
4.
essentially.
Pretty
Okay,
much.
just the last season.
Yeah.
Because season
Okay.
1 through 3, we were just like, what the fuck's in the basement?
And
What do you
then, like,
mean
the
there's
end
a
of
world
season-
out there?
And then the end of
Yeah.
season 3, he's like, "Oh my god, wow, that's the basement." And then you get this huge time gap.
And then he's
like,
like,
when you pick up the manga, like we did, we literally
Yeah.
just like we
Yeah.
had no clue who the fuck these people were.
Okay.
We were like, it was like a long period of time that like, we haven't read anything, and then
Right.
the first material we get is like a whole new place.
Aaron
it
I will
is-
went.
say, technically, the wheels were in motion since the first episode.
It was, but I think
That man's been the bad guy since birth.
Yeah, I have a question. Okay. So if Gabby's the female Aaron, basically, do you think people just don't like her because
They don't like her
she's a
because-
woman?
she killed
No,
Sasha.
it's because of Sasha. Sasha's
just-
such a beloved
Oh.
character, and she died out of the blue.
Wait, is
and then I was
Sasha
like, "There's
the
no
food
fucking
one?
way."
So this
Yeah,
is
that's the
yeah.
Potato girl.
Oh, shit.
So this
yeah,
is,
potato girl.
I mean, it's spoilers, but it's spoilers for like
Tragic.
anime that came out years and years ago. But
Yeah.
it's like the beginning of season 4. Oh, I thought that was Lapri.
You know,
But
that happened to me a
Aaron
lot.
shows up at this place and just starts dusting people, and Gabby
Yeah.
essentially gets revenge by doing the same thing. But Gabby
Yeah.
killed a character a lot of people loved, and Aaron was killing people we didn't really know all that much about.
That was
Now,
the
if-
thing. He destroyed a whole civilization before he came there, and Sasha killed, or not Sasha, but before Gabby even killed anybody.
I will
Okay.
say, Gabby, that was hard though, bro. Only kid jumped on that plane, killed the police officer to get there.
That's what I'm
Boom,
saying.
then got her ass beat.
Wasn't so she was from the not from the island. She was from the
No,
mainland.
she was
yeah?
from the
No,
the-
but like
Yeah,
by
yeah,
blood,
But
they are the
she's-
same.
yeah, she's island blood, but she's on the mainland.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because she's like shunned on the mainland, so she's trying to prove
Yeah,
herself.
pretty much.
and
She got
shit.
the little armband.
Yeah.
They want to give her the Titan. She wants to get a Titan. She's trying to prove herself, right?
Yeah, so that
Okay.
he brings.
I do-
So she's like, I'm better than those people.
Yeah. I was trying to. Thank you for the, the little,
Thank you.
the little tidbits. Because I forgot. I'm not gonna lie.
It's okay. It's a long show.
Yeah, I was trying to.
There's a
I was
lot.
excited for the new season, but then
Yeah,
everything.
buckle up. It's never coming out.
It's not
yeah.
gonna happen.
Floating sailor, you gotta calm yourself.
Part of
How
me
you doing?
thinks that he's like slowly changing his mind. It was like, okay, we're gonna have our manga ending and we're gonna have our anime ending because there's no way I can do both and stay alive.
Oh my god.
Oh hey, third
Oh, nice.
did
I came
Levi-
in last.
place. Damn.
Wow, what a fucking
We were
surprise.
just talking. We were just talking.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom
We're
real
just
quick.
vibing, guys.
Okay.
What the hell?
All right, we'll take a little intermission then while he goes to the
Yeah.
bathroom.
trying to think of other
And we won't be
controversial
doing
anime.
50cc again because 50cc can suck my dick.
Thank
Also,
Christ.
I have to take off, but it was nice hanging out with you guys again.
Thanks for
playing
chilling,
games.
BB.
Yeah, no,
Thanks
for
for
sure.
I
kicking it.
appreciate you.
Yeah, for sure, dude. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Goodbye,
You guys
baby.
can't
I
see
came
it, but
back
I'm
from the
waving.
bathroom to say bye.
Bye.
Oh, bye, Thunder. I'll see you
Bye.
later.
We love
Appreciate
you.
you.
See
Love you guys.
later.
Bye.
We love you. Bye.
Do we
What
lost
a
Thunder and
cool
BB?
Kid. No. Thunder's just going to the
Okay.
bathroom. BB's
Got
just
it.
gone because she's lost. She
Yeah, she
has
lost her
to go-
way.
She has to leave her PC, which I think is just dangerous to do in general. But yeah.
It is. It is. Never
Yeah.
leave your PC.